What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D back at you with another video. Woo! So, today we are going over Behind the Curtain, WrestleMania 40. And the first thing I'm going to tell you about the documentary, it absolutely slapped. This documentary was completely fire. But the thing is, I don't think anybody's surprised whatsoever how fire this documentary was, because we lived it all throughout time. This was only a couple months ago. And what made this so beautiful, what made this run of WrestleMania the greatest WrestleMania build ever, was how they really blurred the lines of real and fiction. The Rock didn't call himself the final boss just because he's back. The Rock's fucking on the headboard of TKO. Literally, bro, is literally the boss. He's literally the boss of the... He's literally the director. He's literally on the board of directors. He's literally the boss. And then you have Cody Rhodes, who really was trying to accomplish something his father never got to do. And that drove him into this business. And that's something he's always wanted to do. And he was dying, and he got so close at WrestleMania 39 when he lost to Roman Reigns. He got so close. And all of his fans, we were so disappointed. And we did not think. They're like, could he have missed his moment? Could WWE have buried Cody Rhodes? To ask somebody to wait a year for a rematch. You question, would he be bigger than he was before? Would we care about the match because we saw him lose in the beginning? Did we believe that he missed out on his moment? Those questions never came to mind when you look at how they rebuilded Cody Rhodes back up. It was sensational. Then you take Seth Rollins. You look at Seth Rollins, who was the absolute trooper, the true MVP of WrestleMania 40. He wrestled in 2 matches with a torn MCL. Gave it all he had. Then comes out at the end of the match with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns at night 2 of WrestleMania 40. He comes out limping, barely being able to stand. And Roman Reigns Superman punches him, then hits him in the chair in the back. And you don't see Seth Rollins for the rest of the match. Seth Rollins was absolutely incredible in WrestleMania 40, and we all still need to give him his flowers. Because you can see the emotion in his eyes. You can see the pain. You can feel the pain that he was desperately in. And then you got The Rock. The Rock, who added a fresh new coat of paint to his character, which may be the best character of The Rock we have ever seen. Because yes, Hollywood Rock in 2003 was hilarious. He was so funny, so entertaining. This Rock is grimacing. He's down to business. He is willing to do everything to get what he wants. There's lines. He's blurred lines. Is the best way to describe The Rock in this character. He is blurred lines. If there's a rule that every wrestler must follow, The Rock's going to break that rule. Why? Because he can do that. Why can he do that? Because he is the final boss. He is the boss. So when The Rock was like, I'll listen, when he was telling Seth Rollins, listen, I will make that title disappear. You won't have that title no more. Because I'm the final boss. I do what I want. And you do what I say. Incredible. And then you have the one person that this WrestleMania does not happen without. The hard work on his back, which is the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. If Roman Reigns never changes his character, if Roman Reigns never goes on to hold that title for 1,400 days, we never get the moments that we just received. And that's what made this so epic. Roman Reigns' title reign is one of the greatest title reigns of all time. Numbers wise, ticket sales wise, it's not even fucking close. Great matches. Storytelling. The Bloodline storyline is one of the greatest storylines ever to exist in professional wrestling. This Bloodline storyline that is still currently going on is so good is that you can argue that he could win, that if they could, WWE could win an Oscar for the amount of storytelling and just dedication to the work of art that they put across that are televisions every Friday night and every Monday night. It was so beautiful watching this documentary because it made you appreciate something that was in the present. It may be technically in the past, but we're only in July. WrestleMania 40 was in April. And it was so special. It was so powerful. It was something like we've never seen before. Now that got me thinking, how the fuck do you top that for WrestleMania 41? You can go so many options with WrestleMania 41, and that's why WrestleMania 41 has a big chance to be better than WrestleMania 40. Because you can, if you really wanted to, you couldn't go The Rock versus Cody Rhodes. That has enough fire to get to WrestleMania 41. But the match we know we need to see is The Rock versus Roman Reigns for the head of the table. That is the match we desperately need to see. Because the way you see Solo Sikoa running around with Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, and how he's becoming his own, how he's becoming a big character. And then you have Roman, and Roman reunites his bloodline with the Usos while you're telling that story. So imagine if we have bloodline war games and we're telling that story. Could you imagine if Roman and the Usos are about to win and you hear the Rock's theme song? That building would shake. The building would absolutely crumble. The crowd would be going apeshit. And let The Rock screw over Roman Reigns to win? That is something so special. Something so powerful. It would set up one of the biggest bouts in professional wrestling history. The Rock versus Roman Reigns for the head of the table. That is something I think we desperately need to see because it's something that would be so great and so incredible to watch. And on the cuffs of WrestleMania 41, it makes you ask the question, what is next for Cody Rhodes? Cody Rhodes finally had the big moment. He got his big match. He won his big match with Roman Reigns. He is the guy, the face of WWE. Cody Rhodes is the person who has defeated the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. We are in the new era of WWE. And who should Cody Rhodes face at WrestleMania 41? If Rock and Roman for the title, a lot of you not going to like this. A lot of you really aren't. If Rock and Roman's for the title, if Rock and Roman is not for the title, And if Cody Rhodes is still WWE champion, and even if he's not, this is the biggest matchup that Cody Rhodes can have. And I mean this with all due respect, because there still is the Viper Randy Orton who is out there. And I love Randy Orton. I respect Randy Orton. Randy Orton is fantastic. One of the greatest talents ever. But the person that Cody Rhodes, should wrestle at WrestleMania 41 is John Cena. And it would make it more special if you put the title on the line. And let me tell you why. I understand giving the belt to a young guy who deserves it, to a new star. Braun Breaker is a new star. I'd understand. Gunther's a star. I'd understand. If you gave it to a new star, I would totally be understanding them getting their moment. But could you imagine Cody Rhodes, who says he basically looks up to John Cena. John Cena is his mentor. Cody Rhodes said on the Pivot in an interview that when he gets the sheet of his statistics and his metrics of his numbers of merchandise and signings and t-shirts and the business ratings and what his segments are per viewed, he says he sends those to John Cena to get advice from John Cena. That's who he goes to. That's his mentor. That's who he looks up to. That was always his locker room leader, and that is somebody he has true respect for. John Cena said himself that he doesn't have that many moments left to be fighting in the ring. He says that door is closing. His window is closing. John Cena is a 16-time champion. Could you imagine Cody Rhodes versus John Cena? Title versus history? Could you imagine if John Cena said they're in a promo battle and then John Cena says, you got to finish your story. Well, Cody, my time is now. What? Could you imagine if John Cena versus Cody Rhodes and John Cena wins, he breaks Ric Flair's record and becomes a 17-time world champion? Bro, that is game-changing history. That is electric. Because John Cena has such a pull and such an impact on WWE for everything he's done for WWE. If John Cena wins the 17th title and then vacates it, the floor is open for anybody to win that title, including a younger superstar, a younger talent that deserves it. And that would make so much great TV. There is no way, unless you're doing Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk at WrestleMania 41, the match for WrestleMania 41 is The Rock and Roman, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. And I still think at WrestleMania 41, depending on what you do with Drew McIntyre, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins has to happen at WrestleMania. There's no way you get around it. So if you ask me, I see all four individuals having the biggest matches on the card of WrestleMania 41 next year. The Rock and Roman, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. WrestleMania 41 could be something special. And because your boy hurt himself like an idiot, I will be attending WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. I will do everything in my power to make sure I'm at that show. Because that show is going to be something we cannot fucking miss. Because I promise you. And also, Could you imagine if it is Brock Lesnar versus Gunther at WrestleMania 41? Oh my God. Oh my God. This card could be something we've never seen before. And I cannot wait to see what is the next story that we get to tell that will unfold for all of us to see. I really love that documentary. In closing, I hope you guys did too. Let me know if you guys like the documentary. I fucking loved it. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. It has been your boy D. And until forever finds you.